Hello, Earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. This is a general reading for Earth signs. If this resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. My name's Serenity, and if it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. See what the overview for the reading for Earth signs regarding what they need to know today. You got butterfly. So some of you could be evolving and growth, next phase. Some of you are healing your inner child, releasing the past. Okay, so that's your overview here for some of you right now. And for some of you, at the bottom of the deck, you got the coffin. Okay, so some of you will be ending one cycle to begin something new. So you'll be releasing your past. You're going to feel liberated, like reborn or transition here. But there's also been a tragic ending here for somebody as well here, signs. Okay. Some of you are releasing the past and healing your inner child. But after every ending, there's also a new beginning here. So let's see what other message is coming for you here. This is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. So let's see what other message here for Earth signs. You have the Seven of Swords, and that's reverse. Okay, this is what you need to know today here. Okay, the Seven of Swords reverse. It speaks about deceit. Okay, there could have been an extra marital affair. Okay. Mm. But it says you're feeling like you don't belong and are getting a strong sense of being, like an imposter syndrome. Okay? You're not who you're pretending to be somebody that you're not. When all the while you really have earned your place, or perhaps you're deceiving yourself here, Earth signs. Okay? In some way, somehow. And the secret is causing too much stress on you here. Some of you might need to come clean and forgive, or somebody might need to forgive you. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, okay? Or you may even have this in your chart. But at this moment in time, right now, someone's trying to get away with some form of deception. Someone's going to get caught, though, okay? This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Mm, but someone's got, it's been like an imposter pretending to be all right, pretending everything's okay, but someone's got some healing to do with their inner child here, okay? And they need to release the past issues or past childhood trauma that they've experienced, that they've gone through, and to heal from that to move forward because it's like, say, they could be taking that baggage into their relationships as an adult, okay? Because the Seven of Swords reversed like this reminds us that crime doesn't pay here, Earth signs, okay? Without exception here, okay? Somebody here may be tempted to cheat or take shortcut in some way here with this Seven of Swords, okay? It gives a clear statement that you are going to get caught here, Earth signs. Simple as that. Some of you might need to think twice. And if you have found that someone in your life is cheating you, by no, my, can't even speak now. I'm so because it's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? And if you haven't got that in your chart, then it's somebody in your energy, okay? Because if it's you that's doing it, you're going to get caught. Simple as that. And you need to think twice, like I said, okay, about doing it. Mm. And if you found that someone in your life is cheating you, by no means can you simply let it go, or must they be called to account for their actions, okay? If you to keep this relationship here, Earth sign, This doesn't mean you should assume that someone is cheating, okay? This only applies if you know for a fact that they are, okay? Because for some of you right now, some of you are feeling like you don't belong, and you are getting a strong sense that you're not being true to yourself, or you're being false, or say that you could be the one that's cheating, okay? It's just time to think carefully about things now here, Earth signs, okay? Hmm. You need to think, are you reaching your standards? Because you might want that in somebody else, but are you reaching your own standards here? Okay? Maybe time for you to clean up your act, take things one step at a time, and don't try to do everything at once. Hmm. You already know in your gut here, Earth signs, where the most important changes need to be made right now. Okay? It's about healing your inner child, releasing the past. Okay? Hmm. For some of you, though, if it's regarding your work, your employer could be looking at your work and what you do very closely here. So this is not a time to try and get away with anything right now whatsoever here, Earth signs. Okay? Hmm. Could you be surely found out here? Because something which seems very small to you, like so you might even be taking home a few pence from work, may seem like a huge breach of trust and results in major problems at work with your boss. Okay? Up to including the possible loss of your job here, Earth sign. Okay? So if you are looking for work, play up to your trustworthiness and be willing to commit here. Okay? Because for some of you right now, you are feeling a sense of dissatisfaction with your love relationship. Okay? Because this card appears if that is the case, you are in a committed relationship. You need to give it some deep thoughts of why and what you are dissatisfied about before speaking to your partner about it. Some of you also you need to consider what your role is in this conflict or problem in the relationship. If there's something you should or could do to doing something differently. Okay? I I hear it. Yeah. It's nothing to do with your partner. It's what's going on within you. Okay? And you're reflecting onto your partner, earth signs. Okay? You the one who needs to go into your inner child and heal what's going on and release the past. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay? Because what you need to do today here is the next card that I'm going to actually pull for you now is Five of Cups. Okay? Some of you right now are going through some form of sadness. Like I said, the inner child needs healing. 'Cause I'm not even moving from the card from these cards that's come over now. There is sadness, there is a loss, and some of you are going through some form of grief right now, okay? Trauma or heartbreak right now. You seem to be suffering a big heartbreak here, Earth signs. Perhaps a divorce, a breakup, or somebody feeling abandoned, or even a recent bereavement for some of you. And my condolence to you and your family. And with all the negative connotations that this card can bring, there's the positive message that no matter how bad things may seem right now here, Earth sign, there's always a silver lining. You just need to choose to see it, okay? And at this moment, if there is a death in the family, 'cause there is a coffin here, remember after every ending, there's a new beginning here, okay? And it was a tragic ending for some of you, okay? And it could even brought up some of your childhood issues for some of you. It could even be somebody you've known from your childhood. Okay. And the next card that's come out for you here is Judgment. Okay. Judgment speaks about reflection and awakening, transition, decisions, change, major change taking place right now, Earth signs. Okay. It's about self reflection here. You're likely to close to reaching a significant stage in a journey here. This journey may not have been an easy one for some of you earth signs right now, and you may find comfort in sharing your struggles with others to find like some form of common denominator between you both. Because now is the time to face your challenges head on here. Because the card that came out with that is the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's to do with your family. Okay, there could have been a loss in the family for some of you. Okay, somebody could have had an extramarital affair. Okay, and somebody's now caused a change within this committed relationship. Could have been 10 years or more. Okay, and the Ten of Cups at the bottom here reversed. Somebody could have caused some kind of conflict in the home or in the family. Some of you was over some form of inheritance. Okay, it's a lot of domestic strife. Okay, it's a broken home here. It seems like bonds with your family or close friends are in turmoil, and some need some serious attention right now here, Earth signs. Perhaps these relationships aren't meeting your expectations, or maybe your actions are not meeting up to the standards that others in the family are expecting of you. But you need to take caution here and reflect to ensure that you are mindful of those that you love most here, Earth signs. Okay? Hmm, somebody. You're definitely reflecting about a loss, though. Okay? And a betrayal in your relationship that caused disharmony in the home. Okay? And some of you are releasing your past when this takes place. Okay? You're evolving, you're growing, you're going to the next phase in your life. And when it concerns the Seven of Swords, you've got escape. Okay? This is what is hidden in your heart here. You want to escape. You're avoiding, you're blocking, you're pushing people away here. Okay? You're frightened of being caught in your deceit and your fear. Okay? Some of you right now is through grief or because of some form of deceit was taking place here. Okay? And somebody was being an imposter. Somebody was pretending to be something that they wasn't, just wearing a mask basically, and it caused a loss. Someone's definitely going through some form of pain here. Okay? Trauma. And someone's angry here. Okay? Could be because of a divorce or breakup or someone feeling abandoned or someone here is grieving. So someone's feeling apprehensive, they're afraid, they're cautious here. Okay? About taking some form of action here now. Because somebody's underneath judgment here. Okay? And the reflecting, the self-reflecting about this loss. And pride comes before a fall, I always say. Okay? This person's very prideful. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Arrogant, up in their ego, very stubborn. Okay? I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So all the elements are here, so you'll know who you're dealing with. But for some of you, somebody feels hopeless here. Okay? And within this Ten of Pentacles, within the family, somebody's sinking in despair, they're falling apart. Okay? Yeah. Bottom of the deck, you got exhaustion here. There's somebody here is depletion, they're drained. Okay? Somebody here was exhausted because they was in some form of lustful stages in their life. They now need healing. Somebody could have even be dwelling on the past of where it's the past is kind of bittersweet. Okay? Something that they need to release. Okay? That's for somebody. Hmm. Someone here is definitely needing to heal their inner child and release the past. Okay? They're being pushing away people. They're being very deceptive, lying, cheating, having extramarital affairs. If you're wondering why they was getting pushed away, it's because they knew they were seeing somebody else. Okay? Now there's gonna be a loss here. Okay? And somebody here is afraid and being very cautious regarding this situation here. So let's see what other message here for you do you need to know regarding this situation here. This is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Because what you need to know, somebody's avoiding or blocking you here or pushing you away because they're being deceptive. Somebody's going to get caught trying to get away with something here, Earth sign. And it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, it's a snake. Yeah, somebody was competing with you here, Earth sign. It was the enemy. Okay? They're being very deceptive. Okay? Uh, definitely dealing with a snake. You should look over your shoulder. There is another woman. Okay? Somebody definitely was being deceptive, trying to get away with something here. And when it concerns the pain here to going forward, you got the chaser. Okay? This person's fearing abandonment, the chasing, they're very codependent. So even though you realize there's another woman up in there, look over your shoulder, there's another woman. This person's going to try to be running after you now and chasing you. And it's because they're a soulmate. Okay? But the person's very arrogant and very up in their pride, okay? Even though there's a soul connection here, this is leaving this person feeling despair and sinking into falling apart, knowing that they actually messed up the situation between a soul connection, a partnership, or a soul contract, a life partner. Yeah, somebody here could be watching you here and looking, okay? They're feeling hopeless, but they're watching you here, okay? This is somebody who was in the family or in a committed relationship, okay? Although they're watching and feeling hopeless regarding some form of inheritance, okay? Or loss of money. Bottom of the deck, you got a snake again. Earth signs. Someone's definitely being charmed or used there, okay? And some of you need to actually set some form of boundaries, okay? Mm, this could be somebody who was flirting with you or wanting to date you. There was a snake. That's for somebody. Something you needed to know today, okay? Somebody was competing with you here, an enemy. Another one, there was a woman here. You need to look over your shoulder because somebody definitely is being deceptive and lying. You got hammer. Somebody sabotaged this situation here, and it could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? Somebody was asking a lot of questions. Somebody's trying to work on it here. Okay? They're working with a snake though. And when it concerns somebody fear of abandonment and chasing codependency, you definitely got a chaser on top of a chaser. Okay? This is somebody who's definitely codependent on fearing abandonment issues here. Okay? So for some of you right now, it could be somebody who's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for somebody here. Okay? And when it concerns somebody here who's up in the ego, very arrogant, soulmate, soul connection, okay? For some of you, it's with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may not this in the chart, but someone took a gamble here with the hands of cards here, okay? They took a chance or a risk here, but someone's not showing their hands here because someone took a gamble here. Someone's just watching, okay? They're watching the relationship evolving here, okay? They're watching and waiting for the next phase. Some of you are going to be healing your inner child, okay? But someone's definitely stalking here, watching, lurking. Somebody within the family, okay? Because for some of you right now, somebody here could be going through some form of financial failure. That's why they feel hopeless, okay? Someone's tired of the rat race and constantly chasing after luxury. Somebody here needs to redefine their definition of security here and stability here because they need to say, what do you actually really want here, Earth signs? Because you might have a comfortable home, you've got the finance, you've got a loving family, you've got stability, okay? But some of you need to invest into things that feed your self worth to actualize your dreams rather than focusing on your dreams of other people. You know what I mean? Because some of you feel you're sinking in despair, you're falling apart, you're watching, you're stalking, okay? Trying to see how other people's relationship is evolving. But you're not going to get some clarity and truth here, okay? So let's say someone's going to get some revelation. Let's see what somebody wants to say to you here. This is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah, someone says can't stop thinking about you here. Okay. And what other message? Yeah, someone's definitely got some childhood trauma. Okay. This is the person that's got some form of codependencies or they're actually frightened of abandonment issues. It's from childhood trauma of being abandoned as a child and eventually going to heal that eventually. And you've got if I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. Okay? That someone wants to tell you this. Okay? This is somebody here who's up in their ego and very arrogant and took a gamble here in a committed relationship. Okay? Because somebody definitely wants to know why they feel this way here. Earth signs. Okay? So let's see what other message here for Earth signs. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. All the messages Earth signs need to know regarding the situation. Someone definitely overwhelmed. The stress from this, and it's draining me. Somebody's stressed from all this situation here. Okay? And because somebody here, they've got chemistry and they said, I've never felt a passion this intense. Okay? So somebody that you feel very passionate and got a chemistry with, and you feel overwhelmed, the whole situation is stressing you out, okay? And someone's definitely stressed, okay? So somebody's stressed here, turbulence, tension, arguments. Bottom of the deck, you got disagreements, and this is all going on within your over wealth or in a stable, committed relationship. I wish you understood how I feel, okay? And somebody that could be away from you is saying being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity, okay? Because somebody's saying being apart from you has made them realize their flaws, okay? So that it took that. Did it look like they say they don't miss the water till the well runs dry? They didn't have time to think about all the good things you done for that person until they were separated from you. Because while you was in the face doing the good, all they could focus on was saying something negative. But now the time apart is giving them time to go and see. Absent makes the heart grow farther. You'll see when somebody actually withdraw their energy from somebody, somebody's now realizing that how much you did do. And when they said you didn't do nothing, they realize you did everything. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.